All right, guys. So let's do this video on uh, headlights. Headlights not working on a Chrysler 2007 Chrysler PT Cruiser. All right. So basically, this situation came up when um, if you have this situation where your headlights are not working and you changed out the light bulbs and it's not the light bulbs, uh, and then you go to your TIPM and you check out all the fuses and all the relays and all of those work, and you just can't figure out what it is. You might even trace the wires to the headlights, the low beam headlights, and the wiring is good. If that is the case for all those situations where everything else has been pretty much looked over and checked off as far as not being the culprit of the situation, unfortunately, there is a good chance that your TIPM could be the cause of it. And that could get quite expensive as far as trying to fix that issue, get the lights working again, because in that situation you might have to change out the TIPM, and the cost of that just for the TIPM itself, a lot of times they average about $700 just for the part. And if you guys do it at a dealership, it might run you about $1,400 total for parts and labor. Get somebody else to do it, it still might run you, maybe like a little bit less than $1,000. It's still very, very expensive. All right. But my advice to you guys, if you guys do get the situation where your headlights aren't working, or where your turning lights are not working, and you guys actually went up and down the list as far as pretty much checking off things that could be causing it, and you have everything else seems to work the way they're supposed to work. All the wiring is good. You changed out the light bulbs, all the fuses are good, etc., etc. What you guys might want to do is you might want to try a hard reset. You might want to try a hard reset on a TIPM to see whether that resolves it. I actually did put up a video on how to do a hard reset on the TIPM. Sometimes that might resolve. Maybe it's just a computer glitch or something, But if it's not, there's a good chance that you might just have to replace the TIPM itself, the module itself, which to most people would seem ridiculous, considering, it's just headlights. But the way Chrysler set up the whole electrical computer system in the car is everything is controlled by the TIPM, including the simple headlights in most cars anyway. Simple headlights, simple turning lights. And the way they set it up, you might have to spend over $1,000 just to get your headlights back. You might have to spend over $1,000 to get your turning signals to work again. it is what it is. Chryslers. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys knew what you guys were buying when you guys bought the car. Maybe you didn't, but now you do. But in any case, if you guys are having this issue, do yourself a favor. All right, just troubleshoot everything that you could troubleshoot as far as the fuses are concerned. Change out the light bulb. Change out, make sure that the wiring is not the thing that's causing your headlights not to work. In most cases, that's not what the cause of it is. And if you guys run into this situation where everything's been checked out and you still have the same issue, do a hard reset on a TIPM. Cross your fingers. Hopefully that works. Changes, fixes the problem. If not, it could get expensive, guys. If not, you might just need to change out the TIPM. All right. If you guys have any comments, any of your own personal experiences with this, please drop a comment in the comment section. Please subscribe and please give me a thumbs up. All right, guys, take care.